the best creatures in Magic. And I think, for the longest time, Tarmogoyf was the best creature in Modern. It's not really anymore, but it was.
I have a hot take on what the best creature in Modern is.
What is it?
Primeval Titan.
I mean, that's a good answer.
In like modern history, at least, yeah. Even now.
I mean, it's fit into 2 major tier 1 archetypes.
There's at least like 4 cards banned because Primeval Titan exists on the ban list.
Yep.
Between the Locust Lands, Summer Bloom. I guess Valakut came off the ban list.
Right. I mean, there's the Titan Shift was a deck, a huge deck.
Is a deck, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little less now, but I mean, obviously, Amulet Titan's back into like top 5 contention again.
Right.
It's like a real deck again. So yeah, I mean, Primeval Titan's really good. I think we've talked a lot about that, but again, so you talk about those Titans, and those Titans back in 2011 when they were originally printed were supposed to symbolize this is the best creature version of each of our colors.
So
now.
the new boon cycle, right, where you have blue like unpermanently locks things down. Blue is probably the one that's weirdest. It just was the best anti-Titan. White reanimates things, which is weird because that's what we were talked about. Yeah. It's like what should white should do that in the last episode. Red was the most just on flavor, doing damage. Black made tokens. I don't know if they actually represent the colors super well. A green does and red does, but like really Grave Titan could be a white card tomorrow.
That's fair.
Right?
That's fair. Yeah.
And then in fact, Sun Titan and Grave Titan being in the colors they are, like you almost think they should be switched.
I guess what I mean is the power level on those creatures being pushed, they needed to fit into their color archetypes because they each required double color in the casting cost. So you getting a creature that had Death Touch that made zombies, that's a good example. Or, in white, getting something that brings something back to life, right? Like they do like white to have that resurrection ability. Obviously, Primeval Titan being able to get lands out of your deck. That's, red being pound for pound damage. I think I'm not saying that necessarily the number one representation of the color are on the Titans, but it's kind of a good benchmark for about a decade ago of where they wanted those colors to go.
Well, and the reason I kind of was thinking that maybe they don't fit is I think almost a better response of what the 5 colors could be represented in that version is the Kaladesh giant guys. What are they called, Michael?
The Gearhulks.
The Gearhulks and Kaladesh. Because like white is a board wipe, blue is a Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah.
Red is a damaged half card draw engine, which is very much in Red's color pie right now.
Yep.
Green gives a bunch of creatures +1/+1 counters, which is very representative of like the giant growth era. And then the black one is a kill spell.
Yeah.
So like I think those are all with a life drain effect, right? They kind of all in more ways represent what the colors are supposed to be.
And they go back to the well with cycles like this a lot. Mm-hmm. It's something that they do consistently. We have the Cavaliers are currently legal. I mean, this is something that they like to do. And I think I agree with you that those Gearhulks that they feel like they're pretty on flavor. Mm-hmm. But I think if we get into we're talking kind of more of the macro, right?
And when we're talking about green, right? We're now going through every color, and I think more of the effect is why do I think at least, because I think you disagree with me, green is the most powerful color in Magic, but specifically Modern.